Okay, welcome to your computer literacy class for the 2016-2017 school year. Whether this is the beginning of a new school year for you or a new quarter, I am excited to be your teacher for the next 9 or 10 weeks. My name is Mrs. Svorski. You can call me Mrs. Z. I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been teaching for a pretty long time. But before I was a computer teacher, I did teach in grades 1, 4, and 5 for 5 years. And I love being a classroom teacher. Teaching first grade, however, I was only a first grade teacher for 1 year. And let me just tell you, that was the hardest year I ever taught. Very difficult. I put first grade teachers on a really big pedestal because they have to really work hard. I'm so much happier that I am now teaching middle school because, yes, you all know how to blow your noses and you understand my jokes a little bit better than first graders. So thank you for that. I am thrilled beyond belief that I am not only a middle school teacher, but I get to teach my favorite subject matter, and that is technology and computer literacy. So when I got hired at North Royalton Middle School in 2005, I was extremely happy, to say the least. We'll move on and let you know that I've been married for a long time too. My husband is there. We are posed at Ohio State, Mirror Lake. We have 3 children. Stephen and Jacqueline are twins, and they both went to Ohio State. Jacqueline got married last year and lives in Boston with her husband, Justin. My youngest daughter, Lauren, also graduated from the Ohio State University, and we do a lot together, whether we are catching Pokemon or running in races. She got me involved in doing a lot of running, so we enjoy our time spending together. And last but not least is my brother David, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my brother. I actually have 4 brothers and 3 sisters, but only one brother lives with us, and that is because he was born with special needs. He was born with Down syndrome, and I guess I just want to share that with you because I am extremely sensitive to how people treat others. Whether you're an adult or a kid, I don't like mean people. And growing up having a brother with special needs, I often got to witness people picking on him or making fun of him or I guess bullying him in a way, and it really bothered me, and I was always sticking up for him. And it is important that you know that because how you treat others in life is so much more important than how good you are at keyboarding or how good you are in math or science. You got to be good on the inside, and that's what's really important, to treat others the way you want to be treated. Nobody asks to be born a certain way, and we all try our best. And I hope that that's a sense of comfort to some of you, to know that if you have any problems, you should always feel free to come to me, and I will help you out the best I can. Additionally, if you happen to be one of those kids who like to pick on others, we're not going to get along too well. So I hope you change your ways. All right, let me tell you a little bit more about me so that you know I'm able to teach you computer literacy. I did get my educational technology degree, my master's degree, from Baldwin Wallace. Although I did go to Ohio State for 1 year, I did not graduate from there, just my kids. I graduated from the University of Akron with a business degree and got my teaching certificate from Cleveland State University. But as you can see from me and my family showing our Buckeye pride everywhere we go, I am a huge Ohio State fan. I love Ohio State football, and I just love everything about it. I love my Buckeyes. All right, back to class. What I expect from all of you. Come to class prepared. Have your acceptable use policy signed, by yourself and your parent. We all have to have that signed. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. Come to class with your agenda. You should have a binder, and earphones or earbuds are important because oftentimes you'll be listening to instructional videos much like you are right now. And you need those, otherwise it's distracting to the other students. And show respect, have a good attitude, and you're going to be in good shape. Okay, the acceptable use policy is important. Like I said, everybody needs to sign that, teachers and administrators alike. And that is so that you have access to the internet. Every time you log into the computer, it reminds you that you should do what's right on the computer. It is in the school to further your education. You're only going to be doing educational things. So you need to make wise choices in your Google searches or any searches, and in what you are choosing to do, to always listen to your teacher's instructions. We do have internet filtering in place, but as with anything, it is not 100% perfect, so you need to make wise choices in your use of the computer and the internet. Okay, let me pause here for a minute to see if I can get rid of this. All right, some of my classroom rules are to be seated quickly and quietly so that you can hear my instructions and directions. Of course, treat not only each other with respect, but the equipment with respect also. Do what's right on the internet and just try your best. And that's really easily summed up with the BEAR way, which is to always, oh boy, okay, we're going to do what's right. We're going to do your best, and you're going to treat others the way you want to be treated. And let's hope we don't have any more Google issues here. Okay, and what you can expect from me? Well, I'm going to provide a few handouts with you. Most everything will be electronically given to you. I will be here before school if you need me. After school, you can send me emails. I'll give you that in a minute. And check progress book, because I try to put your grades in really fast, because I know how conscientious students can be and want to know how you're doing. All right, so here's how to contact me. Kathy.Zamborski@northroyaltonsd.org. All right, send me an email. What we're going to do in class this year is, well, yeah, we have to improve our keyboarding, and we are going to do some word processing. We're going to learn how to format different documents and learn all those tools that are on the top of not only Microsoft Word, but Google Docs as well. A little bit of desktop publishing for fun. We have a presentation software that we'll be looking at. We'll even do some movie making. We're going to learn a little bit about the history of computers, because I think you should know about that. And we're going to, of course, use the internet. We're going to learn and be reminded about what is right to have good citizenship while you are on the internet and use of the computers. Digital safety, internet safety. Grades, of course, are on assignments, quizzes and tests. Classroom participation and effort. Sure. At the end of class, you're going to save your work. You're going to log off, push your chairs in so it's ready for my next class, and leave as quietly as you can. I think we're going to have a great quarter of a year together. I thank you for listening and watching this, because this is part of that first grade you're going to get. Get that scavenger hunt completed and turned in. I look forward to seeing your answers. We're going to have a great quarter of a year together. See you in class.